ਵੇਖ ਹੋਇਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕੁਛ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੀ ਹੈ ਲੋੜ ਚੰਨ ਰੋਜ਼ ਆਵੇ ਮਾਰਨ ਦਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਹੈ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਸੂਰ
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction of today, we are checking out Coach Studio. Just newly uploaded, so I don't know. Well, no, not just uploaded. I saw it when it uploaded about an hour ago. And I waited until the next day because it was way too late for me to react to it. So far, I believe it's only got about 6,219 views. And I know that's going to shoot up. That shows how early I am because normally, as you know, Coach Studio, anything from Coach Studio goes up into his millions. Like, whew. Because it's amazing, talented artists on there. And the fusions, it's just like, wow. But not forgetting the traditional values which they lay the base and format on. So they have the traditional values as its support, you know, as its base. And what grows upon that is just beautiful. It really is. So this is Takdeer, Donn Bhat. Is it Donn Bhat or Donn Bhat? I know I'm not supposed to pronounce the H, but the H is there. So before I was used to say Bait. So is it Donn Bhat? Let me know about that. Rashmeet Kaur, Prabh, and Sakur. It says Takdeer, as we call it, destiny, is a beautiful connotation that has a envelope in a myriad of emotions expressed through the conversational poet's rhyme scheme of Bait Baazi, reflecting through every powerful verse sung by Rashmeet Kaur, where we enveloped the poetry of Bharat and Prabh, a soulful spoken words becoming to life with the musical magic of Donn Bhat. I think I've got that right. Woven through the ethereal poetry are the powerful verses of the folk music of Takdeer Banayo Fakeer, sung by Sakur's Sufi, and the sons that brings to his magical music I was about to say nuisance, the nuances of rooted, is it mangniyaar, music to life, the magic of our destiny. If I would have read that properly and flowful, you know, you would have got a better picture. So you got a broken down picture by my broken down way of speaking. Apologies for that. But if you skipped all that kind of mistakes that I was doing by reading, it does paint a beautiful picture. And I can't wait to press the play button. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Coke Studio Bharat. Subscribe now.
Hey, you Donn. I see the folk. It sounds almost like country rather than folk. I love your leather jacket, bro. I was just about to press pause because I'm already mesmerized already. चन्न वेखो होया नहीं महसूस कुछ प्यार दी है लोड़ चन्न रोज आवे मारन दिसे ना है तेरा नहीं कसूर चन्न दी है रोशनी दा तारे ते एहसान चन्न दसे मैनू तकदीर खिचे प्यार दी लकीर अज यार वे या पार प्यार नाल चुकाई प्यार दा उधार
तकदीर बनायो फकीर तकदीर बनायो फकीर वो मुके तख्त चढ़ायो हीर मुके तख्त चढ़ायो हीर तख्त चढ़ायो हीर
this is very manual again. This is the man game. Oh, it's not. They have to bring a flower into the rose in a room full of petals. But I have to stop it because I didn't want to stop it, but I have to stop it because there's no denying the fusions that's happening right now. I'm listening to I'm watching Coach Studio, and my brain is somewhere in Texas. Or somewhere in South America. And then I close my eyes, and as soon as everybody opens their mouths and starts singing, it throws me back into Coach Studio again. And then looking at her, there's so much eye candy. And when I mean eye candy, there's something sweet for your eyes to look at all around within the Coach Studio. Whether it be the artists or the musicians, whether it be the instruments, whether it be the embroidery or the jewelry what they're wearing. It's eye candy. I'm not trying to suss out or trying to figure out the style of music when it says it's folk. I'm just mesmerized by what is folk to Coach Studio. I love folk music. I listen to folk music from around the world. I react to folk music from around the world. I do check out my folk and country catalogues. And some of these folk music, it's very hard to put them in the folk catalogue because even though it's folky, there's so much more to it. So I have to split it and put it in for various other catalogues as well. And this is exactly what I'm going to do to Coach Studio. I'm going to go back just a little bit. I don't even know what she's going to be presenting, what she's going to do. But I know it's going to add such amazement to it. I can't wait. Look, I'm just going to go back and press play. I'm talking way too much. Okay, we'll see what you got, hun. Lovely smiles. I want to say this hunky top feeling, but it's not, is it? Well, have I not seen that before? She's got lovely vocals. Oh, I'm gonna get some new words. So that's the OG right there.
ਚੰਨ ਰੋਜ਼ ਆਵੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਸ ਦਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਹੈ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਸੂਰ ਚੰਨ ਦੀ ਹੈ ਰੋਸ਼ਨੀ ਦਾ ਤਾਰੇ ਤੇ ਅਹਿਸਾਨ ਚੰਨ ਦੱਸੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਕਦੀਰ ਖਿੱਚੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੀ ਲਕੀਰੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਰਵੇ ਅਪਾਰ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਚੁਕਾਈ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਾ ਉਦਾਰ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਸੁਣ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੇਗੀ ਪੁਕਾਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੀ ਹੈ ਲੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਖੋਦ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੂੰ ਨਾ ਸਿਰ ਹੱਥ ਨਾ ਪੈਰ
Can I just point something out right now about this amazing female right there? When she came up, sometimes, I don't know what it is, with Coach Shujo, when I see a female who is slender, when I say, slender, they have the high-pitched sounds. When I see someone that's more voluptuous, they've got her vocals, the deep kind of, It's totally the reverse. I would never expect, if I close my eyes and listen to her and then open it up like, what? Like The Voice, when they have they're on the chair and there's a singer there and they got to press the buzzer to turn around, and when they turn around, they can't believe that the voice is coming from that particular person. It's that moment for me. I was like, what? I had to point that out, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back just a little bit, like to about say here. Listen to her vocals.
ਨਾ ਪੈਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਸੋਧ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੂੰ ਨਾ ਸਿਰ ਹੱਥ ਨਾ ਪੈਰ ਖੁਦੀ ਖੋਈ ਆਪਣਾ ਪਦ ਚੀਤਾ ਤਬ ਹੋਈ ਬਲਖੈਰ ਲੱਠੇ ਪਗੜੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਕਰਖੀ ਲੱਠੇ ਪਗੜੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਕਰਖੀ ਕੌਣ ਕਰੇ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਭੁੱਲਾ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਹੈ ਦੋ ਹੀ ਜਹਾਨੀ ਭੁੱਲਾ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਹੈ ਦੋ ਹੀ ਜਹਾਨੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਗੈਰ
पर मैं बसी बजाई दर दर तुझने दुखाई
Bukhari.
पर मैं बसी बजाई
Bajani?
दर दर तुझने दुखाई
Is it Bukhari?
दर तुझने दुखाई यो अक्ल वडो अमीर यो अक्ल वडो अमीर
Oh, see, that tattoos. Wow. Is it Mackie?
तकदीर बनायो फकीर वो मुझे तख्त चढ़ायो हीर तख्त चढ़ायो हीर तख्त चढ़ायो हीर तकदीर बनायो फकीर तकदीर बनायो फकीर वो मुझे तख्त चढ़ायो
And we're talking about the guy, the men sitting down in that way, singing. Yeah? Come on. Look what he's doing it on. He should not be doing that on that. Oh my gosh. Can you see the fusion between the authentic traditional instruments fusion with the modern type of instruments? I swear I've seen that before. I've got to go into my catalogue.
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੀ ਐ ਲੋੜ
Loved it. Brilliant. So that was the latest upload from Coke Studio Taqdeer, Donn Bhat, Rashmeet Kaur, Prabh Deep, and Sakur. There were so many things to talk about that I did, say a little part in during my reactions. I love. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the OGs, the legends sitting down, in the way how they were sitting down singing. And I have lightly touched on this subject regarding, like I said, I do music from around the world. And for instance, the opera nature, they absolutely stand by saying the best way and technique to sing is standing up in that position and putting your body in and trying to get this kind of moving and tensing your inner selves to bring out this kind of vibrated tone and frequencies. And I have listened to it a while, and when they're doing the high falsettos and everything else. And then you go into something like gospel, and it's a different kind of nature. They're moving. They want to dance. It's all about moving and expressing and having the notes vibrate all around your whole body and moving with that and feeling with that. And all around the world, they swear by the best way or best positions to be in when you're singing. And then, if you look at it, meditation format has always been in that sitting position, meditating for frequencies to resonate through your body and into the chakras. So surely it makes sense when you are having these moments of frequencies, and as you can quietly hear, and through many, many songs, whether it comes from Punjabi elements, Bangladesh elements, every certain parts in India and outside of India and neighboring countries, they got this riff. I can't even try to attempt to do it, but it's like da 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 da. But it's a riff that it hits some serious notes that you wouldn't normally associate because we're from the Western areas, and it's just weird that when you go around the world, you realise, and well, not up until now, but of the yesteryears, that there were certain frequencies that certain countries would only sing in that term. Yeah, seriously. Now there's like, you know, there's loads of developments and inventions where you can communicate to people all around the world. The inspirations of other people's or other countries' musics and sounds is now blending to other countries. So and especially when you've got other people moving to other countries as well, now you're getting like, for instance, people in Korea doing some serious R&B. People in Indonesia, I say that Indonesia and Korea have taken over R&B and soul, where I normally would associate it with America. Oh my gosh, have they? And Spain and Argentina, reggae, in the unbelievable amount of people, like millions. What? I've heard Waiting in Vain by Bob Marley in Spanish. So you see that the fusion and the inspiration is just it's happened so much over the last 10 years. But prior to that, 20 years and all that kind of stuff, it was very, you knew what, when you close your eyes, oh, that sound, that's, you know, that's that country. Oh, that sound, that's that country. Now, it's very hard to pick out. So when I saw this fusion, when I closed my eyes, made me feel that I was in Texas. And then it brought me back in with traditional and native elements in there. It's just like, wow, we have come such a long way, and it's so, so beautiful. The garden has an array of multicolour flowers that are in no particular order, which gives a lovely and different array of fragrance every time when the wind blows. That's how I look at the fusions, and I'm looking forward to more of Coach Studio fusions. They definitely have stepped up, and I like the fact that they are now bringing back the old with the new. And that's maybe a horrible way of saying it, but it's the legends with the up and coming generations. And seeing that the up-and-coming generations are still rooted with certain traditional values, where they can, even though they can sing R&B, if you turn to sing a traditional song, you see where their soul and heart lies in it. It's just lovely to watch. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.